Hello, my cherished ducklings. Um, I'm Peri Lyons. This is Peri Lyons, New York City celebrity psychic, and I'm me, and you are you. Um, and I'm very happy you're here. So I just got back from Charlottesville, Virginia, where I did a house party and read for for about 6 hours straight. Um, and I did not get out of bed today. Don't tell anybody, but I didn't get out of bed today, and here's why. Um, you might have noticed yesterday that either your energy was affected, you might have been more emotional than usual, more kind of tired than usual, or you might have sort of found some sort of new perspective about how to handle some stuff in your life because there was a super moon, which was also a blood moon, which is just a description of what kind of moon it was. It doesn't mean you actually have to sacrifice anything. Um, Although you do you. Um, and it was a lunar eclipse. And eclipses are interesting. Uh, my friend Elizabeth Grace, who on elizabethgrace.com explains them a lot better than I do. But what I do know is that if you're a Pisces, you were knocked out yesterday. I'm, as a Pisces, I was like, um, but you probably, the new moon was in Virgo, was in Pisces, and the sun is now in Virgo. They're opposites. What happens is, since Pisces is all about sort of ideas and mysticism and having people send me great hunks of money. No, sorry. Um, Hi, Alma in Salt Lake City. I'll be ready
Hi.
for you in about 4 minutes. Is that okay? I'm just going to do the psychic tarot weather. Are you good with that?
Okay.
Thank you,
Yeah,
baby.
no worries.
Appreciate it. While you're waiting, I'm going to ask you to do a vagus nerve breath. Vagus nerve, not vagus nerve. Vagus nerve regulates the central nervous system. Vagus nerve is when you wake up in a hotel room in a city in Nevada with a bunch of sex workers and no money, and 10 years missing. But enough about my life. Anyway, so I'm going to ask you to breathe in deeply and then in a somewhat undignified manner, I'm going to ask you to blow out through your lips like you're blowing out a birthday candle. So it's like this. You're going to sound a little like a whoopee cushion, but that's okay. So do that maybe 3 times, and that's it. And I'll be with you in a minute. I'm going to do the psychic tarot weather. Okay, where was I? I was on about something. So the energies that got put into motion yesterday, which you might be noticing in your life for the next week or so, are the opposite energies that want to be balanced. So Virgo is kind of precise. It's about putting ideas into action in the real world. It's about service, and it's about kind of idealism. Virgo is a very misunderstood sign. Pisces is about mysticism, dreams, abstract thinking. So you might be asking yourself, what really makes you happy in life? And I think that's a really good question to ask yourself, because sometimes we can limit ourselves. We'll think like, I can't get that. And as somebody who has sort of had a lot of my wildest dreams come true just because I kept saying yes, um, I can tell you that if you just kind of relax into what the universe is giving you, that sounds too vague, but anyway, remind me to start a TikTok channel in which I can spout vague, wise seeming nonsense that means nothing at all. Okay, we're going to do the psychic tarot weather. And I pick 3 cards. And again, even if you weren't trying to listen to or watch this show, if you're coming in contact, if you're just walking through the room and you hear me, this applies to you. The first card is for the beginning of the week. No. Second card is for the middle of the week, weekendish. Third card, you're getting the hang of this, is the end of this week, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And I never pre-pick the cards. I should, because life would be a lot easier if I did. But cheating is bad. Or so they told me on my final exam in metaphysics when I cheated by looking into the soul of the boy sitting next to me. Okay, first we have the Queen of Pentacles. This could mean that a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo woman, possibly a friend, is going to kind of be present in your life for the first couple of days. Um, I have I have a lot of Taurus friends. My friends Katerina and uh, Nancy keep me sane. Um, Although Tauruses do get grumpy when they get hungry. It's kind of funny. Anyway, so that could be that. It could also mean that you're getting kind of your financial or grown up feet under you. That's right. You have grown up feet. Now you know. So anyway, woo! If you hear screaming in the background, that's my parakeets upstairs. I don't know why they're screaming. They just do. This is interesting. In my father's culture, my father is Jewish. This card represents a chuppah, which is as you can see, kind of I suddenly can't remember the word. Like a thing you get married under. You get married under this thing, which I can't remember the word for. But so when this card shows up, it means that you might be contemplating marriage. Somebody who might be your future marriage partner could be suddenly in your life, or you could be going to a wedding. It's kind of a marriage theme. Uh, I don't know why I'm being a little vague today. Must be the eclipse. There you go. Woo! And then this card's a little tough. It presented upside down, so it's not as bad as it would normally be. Upside down in a lot of cards lessens the impact. But as you can see from the way it looks right side up, it kind of sucks. It's three swords through a heart, and it means that might be a little romantic disappointment. You might be part of a love triangle, which you want to be careful of. You don't want to wind up in Dateline, although I think Josh Mankiewicz is cute. So if you're contemplating getting more involved with somebody right now, just kind of step back and see if their past behavior indicates that they might break your heart in the future. You'll know one way or another. Since it came up upside down, it's not a terrible heartbreak. It's not like the love of your life. It's like hurling you out into the snow, especially because there is no snow right now, unless you're in Antarctica. In which case, good luck and bring me a polar bear. But it also might mean that you are helping your friend through a breakup. Actually, I think that's kind of what it means. Okay. Woo, I love doing that. All right, Lovey. Thank you for waiting, Miss Utah. How are you? You still
I'm
there?
well. How are you?
Oh, good.
Yeah, I
Happy to
am.
hear your voice. Um, so I like to connect people through their birthdays. By the way, next week I'm getting an actual grown-up like sort of mic thing. But so let's all enjoy the silliness of this while we have it. When is your birthday, my angel?
It is October 15th.
That is such a
Today's
good
the
day. I
birthday.
have so many friends with that day. I love that day. Yay! Hooray for Libras. Although I'll tell you one thing about all the Libra women I've ever met: don't ask their opinion about something unless you actually want it. You guys are real truth tellers. You're very sweet about it. But and what year? Do you mind me asking what year?
Yeah, it's 96.
Oh, I'm she's older than
1986.
you. 1996. Okay. Wow. Are you old enough to call in? Yeah, I guess you're fabulous. I guess you are. And I'm just trying to see. Do you know what Chinese year you were born in? I can figure it out though.
I
Oh my gosh, I
want to
think
say
you're.
rat.
Yes, that's a very. It doesn't sound glamorous, but I was married to a rat for 20 years, and they're fabulous. You're very good at connecting to people. You're very good at quietly getting what you want, no matter what. And I mean that in a complimentary way. You're very persistent, but you're also very social. I bet you have a lot more friends than you think you do. Um, I know you do. Okay, my love, how can I help? Excuse, I'm going to have a sip of
You know
Fresca.
what? I'm not sure. If you just want to me like a general
Sure,
read, I guess I'm not sure.
that's okay. I think I can do that. Hold on a second. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, you're a real people person. A lovely personality.
hmm
I mean, I don't know.
Thank you.
I guess It's such a funny phrase. It's like, what would you be, a marmoset person, a penguin person? No, you're a people person. But it's so fun. I don't. Again, I'm not sure you really see this as one of your superpowers, but I do. People just really like you. So, and you can talk to anybody about anything.
Hmm.
It feels like it feels like you're feeling like it's time to break out of any self-imposed restrictions you had in the past. You might be feeling like you want to take some sort of big risk and take yourself seriously. I don't mean like wear horn rimmed glasses and be pretentious, although there's nothing wrong with horn rimmed glasses. But I do mean, I think you really want something that's kind of a satisfying challenge in your life. Not that you don't have a nice job and all that stuff, but you're really smart. Um,
Thank you.
you're welcome. I didn't do it. I don't write the news. I just report it. Um, are you considering going back to school or doing something where, or applying for a more challenging job? I just feel like you're about to.
Yeah. So
Yeah, go ahead.
it's definitely like a combination. So I just did my Reiki 1 and 2 class recently, and I've been
Yes.
considering doing the Reiki Master. And then in
Hmm.
addition to, I just finished like a certification program, and I wanted to potentially go back for like a degree.
Yes.
And then, yeah, just all the things.
I love that. I'm so glad. Do you mind me asking what your degree is? Because you're artistic and you're also an empath. Although, have you ever noticed people who tell you they're empaths are usually total jerks? But you're an empath. So I would suspect that it would be like psychology or maybe something creative. You'd be very good at combining interior design and feng shui, the Chinese art of
Ooh.
like, you'd be great at that.
Hmm.
Oh boy, you're very sensitive to energy. You can walk into a room and know what's happened in that room in the last 50 years, which sounds kind of exhausting. I'm sorry. Um, what are you taking? Thinking about taking
You know,
in school?
I just did just an HR course, but I have done psychology in the past, and that's what I kind of
Oh,
wanted to go to. I just have a hard time, and that's kind of where the Reiki piece came in. I've had a hard time in the past with just separating myself and not taking
yeah,
people's energy with me, I
yeah,
guess.
yeah.
So that's why I stopped the psychology piece, is I was like, I need to figure out how to center myself before I just dive deep
Well, you
into
could be
it. But that
clinical
has
or
always been
research
something.
psychologist. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah, I understand that. You
Mhm.
could be clinical or research psychologist, which you'd also be good at. You're good at research. You're good at finding stuff out. Ooh, that's cool.
Mhm.
Also, I mean, I could even see you. You're because you're you have so much of your life ahead of you. I could even see you being an architect. Again, I said interior design and feng shui. The Reiki has been good for you because you're a little ADHD, like everybody else. Personally, if ADHD was people, I'd be China. Um, but I'm really glad you're taking your talent seriously, and I'm really glad you're honoring your curiosity and your exuberance. It's awesome, and the
Oh,
Reiki is great for you.
thank
Mhm.
you.
Yeah, you're
Yes,
making very good
yes, it
intuitive
has been.
decisions. Yeah. Um, honestly, I don't think you're in a relationship right now. Either that or you. It's funny if you've been in a relationship for a long time and or you're not in a relationship, the energy reads to me the same way. Because if somebody's been in a relationship for a
Mm.
long time, the energy is like bum 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 bum. Same thing. I don't think you're in a relationship. I think maybe there's an on and off thing, but I might be wrong about that. Tell me.
Yeah, yeah. I've been married for almost 8 years, and I've been with my wife for almost 9.
Oh, that's great. I love that.
Yeah,
Yay. Um,
so it's been a while.
yeah, it's funny. The happiest couple I know are my friends, Delia and um, her wife Ellen. It's just they're
Mhm.
so happy. I love that. Um, yeah, I guess that's it because you guys are very comfortable with each other. And as I said, if you've been together more than 5 years, the energy is very peaceful as it is when you're
Mhm.
little. I love that. I think you guys are going to be together the rest of your lives. Um, that's interesting. Um, I don't know. I think you're totally on track. I don't know what else I can tell you. Um,
Mm.
Is that okay? Do you have any last questions? No geography or calculus, but aside from that.
um, what was I gonna ask? Oh, I do have I have a big long trip coming up. I don't know if you can tell me how that'll
Sure.
go.
Let me just tell
Any
Carrie
insight on
who's
that?
waiting. Carrie, hang on. I'm going to be with you in a couple minutes. I just want to finish with this lovely person. I'm looking forward to working with you too, Carrie. You do have a big trip. Make sure you get travel insurance. Make sure you get your shots. Make sure you have all of your paperwork in order. Do not leave your passport on the kitchen table. Oh, Alma, I'm sorry. One second. By the way, Alma's no. My producer's scolding me. I know. I ask Carrie to wait. I know I'm with Alma because Alma means soul and it's a beautiful name. Okay.
Mhm.
Producers, sheesh. Um, wow. You're going kind of far. Are you going to 3 different places?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, I'm good. Um, okay, I
Mhm.
think I might be wrong about this, but I'm getting Portugal, but I'm not sure that's right. But it feels like you're going across an ocean.
Yeah, so I'll be in Iceland, Paris, and then I'll come back to California.
Iceland. I love Iceland. Wow. See
I'm
if you can
super
stay like
excited.
overnight. They have ah, they have ravens and they have they're so great. I love Iceland and everybody there is so good looking. Um, I love Iceland. And Paris, of course, is Paris. Say hi to my sister. She lives right outside Paris. Go visit her. Tell her I sent you.
Oh,
Um,
awesome.
I think you're gonna have a great time. You might make a couple of side trips that are going to be important for you. I think you're going to discover new interests and new things you love. I'm so excited for this trip. Let me know how it goes. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Peri, Peri, like periwinkle, and Lyons, like, but with a Y.
It's okay.
Let me know how you do. I'm really curious because you've got a really nice time coming up. You just do. I'm so excited for you. And
Yay.
yay.
That's exciting. Thank you so much.
Oh, my pleasure. What a joy to talk to you. Thank you, love. Let me know how you do. Bye, baby.
You too. Take
Thank
care.
you. Hi, Carrie. You and I spell our names the same way, except with you're a K and I'm a P. How are you today?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
Good. Oh, you've got a nice speaking voice. I love good speaking voices. I hear so much vocal fry and
Thank
like
you.
high voices these days. So whenever I meet a fellow contralto, I'm like, thank you. Okay. I like to connect to people through their birthdays. And you know what I'm talking about, right? Uh,
Yep, I sure
so,
do.
yeah, I thought you would. When's your birthday, my dear?
10:13.
You're making me think. 10 is October. What is it? You got all my Libras and the same, because my last caller was October 15th. Cool. I love
Oh,
Libras. I don't know if you heard the last caller, but I was saying that I love Libra. I have so many Libra friends, like on the 13th and the 15th specifically. That's the, what week of Libra is that? Libra. I think that's the Aquarius week of Libra. So you guys are very truthful.
yep.
What fun for you that must
I
be.
always say that if you're a Libra, you're great.
I know. And do you mind me asking what year? Yeah, I
74.
agree with that. 74? Oh, you're a tiger.
74.
She was
Yep, and I am
born
going to
in
be
the
50 years
year of.
old. I'm going to be 50 years old
Oh,
in October.
I'm a tiger too, but I'm not going to tell you which year. Um, she was born in the year of the tiger. It's enough to give anyone pause. She's smoother than satin, the cat of Manhattan, the girl with retractable claws. There you go, you get your own song. I love tiger. I'm a tiger too. So, all right, my love, how can I help you today? That's my. I wrote that, so I don't have to pay royalties.
Oh, beautiful.
Thank you. I think so. So, how can I help you, my angel?
Well, are you able to connect with spirit?
I can. Yes, because we're all part of the same multi-dimensional thing. So, yes. How can? Who would you like to get in touch with?
I had a son that passed away some years
Oh,
ago.
darling, I'm so sorry. That's the hardest thing I
Thank
can
you.
imagine. You are so strong and resilient and loving. Boy, is he
It
with
is.
you. Holy mackerel. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
It
Um,
is. It's incredible to have to go on every day of your life
I
without
can't even.
the giant part of you. you
Yeah.
know,
Would he be 24 now? How old would he be now?
he would be 34.
34. I'm sorry. My guides hold up signs, but sometimes I can't read them because it's like playing telephone with people I can't see. Um, oh, I just love him. He was so sensitive. What a special person. And I'm not just saying
Yeah,
that. Cute too. God,
yeah.
really beautiful, like a romantic face, like a 19th century painting or pre-Raphaelite painting.
Mhm.
Really, really good looking guy. About 5'10"?
Yeah.
Yeah. Brown
Yep.
hair, lighter
Yep.
eyes, like sea green. Yeah. He's gorgeous.
Yep.
Um,
Yes.
I'm having a hard time getting his first name. I'm getting like a J, but I might be wrong about that. Um,
No.
what was his first name?
Tyler.
Oh, what a great name. Um,
Yeah.
and you knew his middle name was named after like a grandparent or something. It
He
feels like
was.
some sort of family. Yeah. Um,
Hey,
he likes his middle name. Tell me, what's his middle name?
it's David. That was my
Oh,
grandfather's
cool.
name.
Me too. My grandfather too. Um, was he good at cooking or did he like food? Was he very
yeah.
sort of aesthetic? Um,
Yeah.
well, I mean, also
He,
yeah, good.
he was definitely his own character,
Yeah,
to
he's
say the
very
least.
original. He did things
Very.
because he liked them, not and he didn't really worry about what other people thought, which
Oh
is why
no.
he was very charismatic. People really flocked him. I'm so sorry. I think
Thank
he
you.
self-medicated sometimes, and that's really hard. Very sensitive, very bright. He was very precocious as a kid. He walked and talked earlier than most kids. Probably did
Yeah.
your taxes at age 3. Um, and it's interesting because he was. Did he? Yeah, he's showing me. He's showing me cowboy boots. I don't know. Well, it's not. No, maybe not cowboy boots. Did he dance? No, it's not
No.
quite it. No, no, it's not dancing. Hold on. My guides are being obscure. He did love music, though. Oh,
He did love music.
yeah, he did love music. And he would there were certain songs that were like his theme songs. He kind of changed theme
Yeah.
songs every few years. Did you like country music or more
No.
pop? Okay. All right. Sorry. My guides fired, guys.
Well,
Getting new guides. Just I'll send you
he
your
was
check.
probably more like into like rap music and yeah, he was born in Southern California, so
Right.
he was a California boy.
Right. Very cute. Does he have a little brother? There looks like a
He
younger
does.
sibling. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
He wants his brother who's got a one syllable name, kind of a very American name. What's his brother's name?
Drew.
There you go. Nice name. So one syllable, good. He wants Drew to know that he's okay. He wants Drew to not make the same mistakes he does, but he also wants Drew to not be as hard on himself as he was. One of the things that he wants to teach Drew is self-forgiveness, that if you make a mistake, pick yourself up and go on. He's so hard on himself. He was such a perfectionist, such a beautiful soul. He also wants you to know that he is always with you, not in an embarrassing way, but in a real way. He's usually
Yeah.
around your left shoulder. Um, you can ask, here's the thing. I should talk fast because I think we're coming to the end. Okay. And everybody should know this. If you have loved ones who passed, which I wish I didn't, and I wish you didn't, but if they can't voluntarily reach out to us much, unless it's a matter of life and death, we can ask them. And that there's a free will thing, and they can immediately come forward. He also does things. He moves stuff around. He's very playful. Does he hide your keys or hide something? Also, there's
He
feathers.
does all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, he does.
He was always
He's
a
very
jokester, but he does all.
Yeah.
Is there anything specifically that he's telling you that he does?
Well, I think he might make feathers appear occasionally, but he also moves. I'm not sure if the kitchen or cigarette. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time getting this. My mother always steals my cigarettes, and she's dead. So, but he does something like you put something on the counter, you'll turn away, turn back, and it's gone. But I'm having a hard time seeing what it is. We got 60 seconds. Can you tell me what it is so I can not live in suspense?
Well, he leaves dimes a lot.
Oh, damn it!
And
I got that.
he will literally. I will walk past like a counter, and there's nothing, and then I'll turn around and there'll be a dime.
Yep, my dad did that with pennies. Would materialize them out of thin air. Shoot, I got that, and I should have said it. Sorry. All right. The occasional nickel. Yeah, it's really funny. I mean, that's really funny. You can also ask him for another specific signal. He also will occasionally make your lights flicker. And I don't know if you have an iPhone, but he occasionally tries to get you through that. Okay, I've got to run. What I want to tell you is this most important. He loves you. You're a terrific mother, and you still are. And his little brother is going to be fine. He's his guardian angel. And boy, does Tyler love you.